This is just a conversation between me and my dad. My dad is 81 years old. He's former military. He's been working out pretty much all of his life. I aspire to be like him when I'm 81 years old. Just a glimpse of kind of the stuff that we talk about. I usually don't record our conversations, but I want to be able to look back on some of this stuff when I'm older, when he's no longer with us. So, hope you guys enjoy. Here's a younger picture of my dad in the military, and here's a current photo.
I mean, just dietary diet food. I don't understand. And her mom said, you can't eat 32-ounce jars of peanuts and not put no weight. I don't care if they're diet or not.
Peanuts, oh yeah, peanuts have a lot of calories too. Any kind of nuts, that's why they fill you up too. Like, you don't need to eat a lot of nuts. Like, you'll get fat doing that.
Dad, I have the other version of it, and it doesn't have this on there.
Oh, we'll have to look it up. Save all the ones you want to look up. Yeah, Mom and Jordan, they always ask me advice, and then everybody does.
They do.
People message me all the time.
They do look alike from behind.
Yeah. People ask me stuff all the time and never listen to me. It's annoying. They do that to Rachel too. They want like a quick. Everybody's doing Ozempic.
When you hear this, these people, you take this powder, magic powder, and you drink it, and in 30 days you got a washboard stomach and you've lost weight. No, you don't. You got to do something. Nothing does that.
Have you heard of all these people taking Ozempic?
Yeah.
Some of Rachel's clients have done that. They didn't even need to. They look like skeletons. You know they banned Ozempic in Europe. It does a lot of shit to you.
Well, it can kill you.
You're not supposed to take. What it does is it tricks your brain. It messes with your brain chemistry to make you like the chemical that produces hunger. I guess ghrelin. I don't know what it is that
like
actually.
That one movie where that guy feeds those people pie to make himself skinnier.
Oh, thinner.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Yeah. Huh?
Is it permanent damage?
I don't think. Well, I don't know if it does. How long you take it probably depends on if you get damaged or not. My friend Jay took it, but he said, "Man, it makes you feel suicidal. It messes with your mind."
They warn you that.
Yeah.
That's one of the warning signs.
He said, I lost a lot of weight, but I'd rather be fat than feel like that. He said it takes the joy of eating away from you. So, like, you know how you get excited to eat certain things? You don't feel that anymore. It messes with your fucking brain. Man, that's not right. They're giving kids that shit.
I know. I see kids.
You don't know kids taking Ozempic at your school.
There's some kids who come to the gym and they're pathetic. They're his age, and they weigh 150 pounds.
That's the parents' fault.
Well, yeah, and the woman who came in there with that kid, she's in great shape, and the kid.
See, that's even worse.
Yeah.
You're gonna get in shape, but you're not gonna get your family in shape.
He looked like he looked like a balloon with arms and legs.
I mean, the reason I worked out is because I watched you work out.
That's terrible.
Remember, I was younger than him. I would lift weights in my room. I lifted weights because you lifted weights. I used to go and put the pins in the machines for Grandpa. It made me want to work out. I remember I was always wanted my baseball coach. Remember, Drab. Remember, he said, "I want you to be able to do 30 push-ups." And I remember I could do 5. But every night before I took a shower, I would do as many as I could, and then I could. And then I think three months later, towards the end of the season, came back. I think it was only me and one other kid that could do it, 30 in a row, because I did it every single night.
You have to work.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 81 years old. I was at the gym on Monday. It was a holiday, Columbus Day. In any case, this guy was in there, and he's a soldier, in really good shape, big guy, and he was flipping back and forth on 2 machines. And I said, are you going to use one or the other, or we can take turns, we can flip? He said, yeah, we'll flip, we're fine. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he was lifting the max, and I wasn't doing what I usually do. And afterwards he said, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. How old are you?
No.
And I said, I'm 81. He said, you're kidding me. I said, no. I said, God damn. I said, I told him, don't ever stop lifting. Don't ever stop working out, because if you do, you ain't going to see 81. Believe me.
Yeah.
He said, my name's Corey. What's yours? I said, God, I can't believe it. So.
That's because most 81-year-olds are either dead or they're all crippled up and their family takes care of them, or they're in a home, or that's what happens. My mom sat in a wheelchair on the mountain for the last 12 years of her life. I mean, or however long they've been out there. That's sad.
I still get hit on.
Yeah.
It's good for my ego, but you know.
That Matt likes to work
Look
out.
how fast that's faster than, isn't that faster than the other one?
No.
You don't think so? I think so. Don't break, it's a cage. No,
They all work out because they see me work out.
Yeah,
And
that's
Rachel
why-
work out. Like
that's
the whole
why you
family
work.
works out.
That's why well, I started working out and then you started doing it. Victor
Yeah.
said that he started because he saw me.
Did he? Huh.
So he saw what I wanted, and I guess he looks like.
Now, I don't know how many 81-year-old people that you know, but I don't think he seems like he's 81 years old. And I have a lot of conversations with my dad about fitness and what he does because I know some of it is genetics, but a lot of it is because of the way he didn't start working out like with weights until he was in his 40s, like mid 40s. So that just shows it's never too late. And he's kept up with it since then, though. I remember he was 37 when I was born. And I think he started lifting weights when I was 6 or 7 years old. And he hasn't stopped. And he always ran. He was in the military. So, I mean, he did push-ups and he ran. But I think at one point when he was in his 40s, my mother came to him and said, "Hey, you're gaining a little weight." And it kind of got in his head. And he started going with one of his friends. And he never looked back. I don't think he does free weights anymore. I think he does mostly the machines. But he's still pretty strong. I'm going to do some footage of him working out and just show you like what he's capable of. Like, I mean, when he wears tank tops all the time, when you see him, I mean, I've seen other 81, he's not on testosterone or anything though. I've seen other 81-year-olds that are on testosterone and they look ripped. My dad has never done that. He's never taken any supplements. I think he took creatine for a little while, but he didn't like it. So he's all natural and just, I mean, you can tell when you're talking to him too. Like he's all there. He doesn't have dementia. Like 81-year-olds usually just don't look or act like this. So I just thought, I mean, I'm proud of my dad. He's, you know, I look up to him. So I'm going to start making a little bit more videos about his routine, if he'll let me. I don't know. He doesn't like to be on camera that much. I didn't even tell him I was filming him until after we were done. Because I do have some other footage of him. But like you see, he's a little rough around the edges. He's 81 years old, man. He comes from a different time. So sometimes I have to cut some shit out because he cusses too much or says things that aren't politically correct, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.